Hello, people. What are you doing? The tide's due in 25 minutes. So I thought, while I'm out here, and I've watched it come in before, it's pretty intense. So, the speed is really good. I've seen debris go through like 20-25 mile an hour. It's a very serious pace. So, it'll be a little bit interesting. I'll take my booster with me. I'll have a chat. I'll catch up with you now in a minute. I might take my earplugs with me. I'll take these with me and tell me if they make the sound any better. It's going to be shit outside, you know. But we'll go down there. We'll go to the tide cut-off point and we'll see it come through. I'll smoke now quickly because I won't be able to get one in a minute. It's quite windy out there. I'll catch up with the chat. There's the main man over there. I've got the sunroof open, so that's why I'm smoking in the car. No, I didn't, everyone. No, I'm the other side of it. So let's get back. Oh. But, it's already breaching now. I mean, you could literally study that patch there. Zoom in on it. It would. It's on an angle because I'm parked on an angle, so there's not much I can do about that. Is it Morecambe Bay where all the Vietnamese got taken out on the tide? That's slightly different to this though, isn't it? Because that's super flat and it comes in very, very fast. It doesn't so much go deep. I can see you can stand in some of it. You just got to find the standing bits. Come on, do you want to come out there? Good boy. All right. I come over here last year and the mother and daughter got caught on the island. It was highly amusing, you know. Well, it was quite serious in some ways, but they got to about their halfway up their calf to their knee. But it's not so much the water depth; it's the left to right or the right to left of the water. It's moving really fast. So I can see anyone over there in the cat. It's pretty well signposted. That thumbnail I put up, you know, that's the thumbnail they use. That's the board they use, and it's like in the main way in. Maybe a bit dumb not to see the tide coming in though. It happens quite often. Look at this Ferrari now. Just turned it 5 minutes ago. out there, I'll show you now. When you get friends like he does. See what he has. Let me zoom the other way in. 2 seconds. There you go. It's funny, his brake discs are pitted. They're pitted because he doesn't drive it, and he just drove it here, and you can see it's all rust pitted on it, on the discs. I don't know if you can see all the rust, where it hasn't been driven. Hey, chica. So let's have a look. Easy. He knows where he's going. Come on. This way. Hey. Try and stay out of this real shitty sand as well, but I doubt it's going to be possible. I'll give my dog a quick bath again. Well then, jump, good boy. Let's go across. Come on, Jigga, this way. Jigga, come on. Wait. Jigga. Hey, you listen to me. Come on. Some people are going to watch the crossover as well. Look at shit. Sorry lads, hopefully it was alright today, wasn't it? So, I don't know, I think it's going to come in. I don't know what the time is now, chaps. Can someone tell me the time? I'm back, sorry. I should have done a Streamlabs. I still haven't sussed it out completely. So I'll do a couple of tests, mostly early hours of the morning, and they're going to just titled ignore, and that's why. Sorry, but I'm just going to do some testing. So if you get notifications at stupid o'clock, titled ignore. It's the easiest thing to do, really. Instead of trying to do it hot on the day. Dog's caught up with some. So you can see that side's really calm. Completely calm. And when you come over here, it's all going off on this side. Yeah, I haven't got the time there for me. Can't see it now, but I'm recording. I don't think it'll come in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't think it's going to come in the next 10 minutes. It's going to maybe come in the next half hour. I've been lying to us, haven't I? I'll give you that cush period. Should stand. This is better. I mean, you can just fucking cannons when you go about it. It's too windy. This weekend or London. I'm afraid I can't go to Dover. I know it's going to disappoint people, but I've had issues with my vehicle. My clutch has gone on it, I was going to do the drive, the horror drive, 5 hours to Dover and then to London and then back home. Can't do it, can't work for it. And I'm getting a lift from London, from Phil from Swansea, so you know, I've just got to take it like that really. It would have been a crazy thing to drive it and all that anyway, but yeah, the car's just it's a great car, but if the clutch is fucking brown bread, it's just hanging on. Let's see this rushing now then. Well, actually they're going over. If they stay over there, because this is rushing in, you watch how this rushes in. They're going to come back. I don't care about them so much, they can get the RLA out now. Back on its own, take your time. There he is. Take your time. Yes. Okay, that sea looks brown as shit. Hopefully the guy in the lime green will tell them. You can see how it's moving in. You there, beautiful? Yeah, I think the Coast Guard gate is given 20 minutes. Look at that breach, mind you. Just slowly going to come straight up, isn't it? 3, 4, 5 waves together. This is a super dangerous tide as well. For someone to do some fact checks, I think it's the second biggest tidal range. I don't know if anyone's willing to do some fact checks. It's either second biggest tidal range or the fastest, something like that. I think it's the biggest between high and low. I think it is, or second biggest between high and low. And the first biggest is in Hawaii or something. It's crazy. They're over there. Yeah, that's right, yeah. It's the speed of the water going through. Like I said, the mother and daughter got caught out. The mother got much more caught out. It's only like way up between her leg, between her ankle and knee, but it was coming through fast. And when it does, in a minute, you'll see. You want a bit of debris in the sea, you'll be able to see it properly then move. Yeah, I mean, I only went live at bloody 25 past, or something like that. I would have thought that they would be a bit better on their times, but clearly not. I'll get booked when I get back to the car. There's nowhere to park there. You know what I mean? Lot on the landscape, these statics, are they? Oh, they put a big wall up now. I noticed that last year. Been down here, I just haven't spotted it. So they're sat down on rocks over there, and they just like taking a piss, like, because I can't see the screen, I'm struggling to see the screen, so I'm just pointing it in the general direction of it. They don't move it at the moment. They know it's coming in. Fucking eyes. Mind you, that doesn't mean much these days, is it? Well, it would be a bit of entertainment if they get themselves stuck over, mind you. The RLA, they stick the rubber duck out, and they land it where my car's parked. There's a little bit of sand by there, so yeah, they pick them up and then they put it over there. It's an easy rescue. Or it's like 9 hours or something. What's the time now? It's 16:40, isn't it? Yeah, that's what we are now, just past it. Where's one going? Can't see it. Oh, there he is. Bloody walking over there. Can you seriously? Nice. Makes friends with anyone. That's it. There, on it. The Vietnamese. Tried getting him to have some water when we left the house, and he wasn't having it, and now he wants some water. So what the fuck's that? Yeah, they're coming back now. Yeah, they're coming back. Time's that though, eh? His eyes are terrible. on. Trigger. Trigger, come here. Here. Trigger, come here. Come on. Trigger, it's just the rocks are really sharp. Come here, Trigger. Come on. Breach coming up now, I suppose. Coming up now. So it's breached up basically. Yeah, I mean, there it is. What's the time? There it is. Time it's just breached now. It's coming in fast as well, isn't it? Look at it. There's no messing about now. It is 4:41, so it's basically spot on. I'm spot on, I was. It's coming in fast. You can see how it's yeah, look at it. It's breaching everywhere now. It's quite off-putting. Did you do it? It's not going to breach behind me. I'm safe behind it. Yeah, it's coming around me now. Look at that. It's coming in fast, isn't it? See that? So yeah, it was. Try this from the room from the mother room. I'm going to pop out in a minute. It is awesome, isn't it? Nature. And look at it, it's just, there's no holding it back now. That's it. So that's going to shut off my section here now. Of course, come from right to left. There you go, gonna go. These walking routes are going to be for summer. It's all over them. It's so comfy out with it. It's summertime. It's 10,000 steps a day, and that's not going to get masters. With these, with anything else, feet are destroyed. Time on the ball was spot on as well. Yeah. I thought they would have flipped a bit, but they didn't. Yeah, you got to put up with the wind. There's nothing I can do about it. So that's coming over faster than it was. That's even faster. I think that's mostly what it was when that woman crossed. Yeah, I'm on the right side. So much trigger, he's over there safe. But yes, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? And obviously it gets right up there now. It's 12, I think it's 12 metres, 12.4 metres it said, from high to low today. What's that in feet? 2 metres is 6 foot. So 2 metres is 6 foot. It's 12 metres. I don't know, I can't do it. Hold on. So, get back to the motor. So you can see the speed. I think the water seems to be travelling faster than it was. But you don't want to be crossing there now, do you? And that white water's getting wider and wider rather than shorter. It will eventually get shorter, I guess. But those waves, they must be crashing on top now. It's like rapid. Yeah, it's like rapids for Christ's sake coming through. The white water's going to die eventually because it's going to get deep, but it's going to look more violent. Exactly. That's the go. So that's another reason why it goes in the rucksack as well. When you get super tired, you don't like the cold, and it gets cold. This shake open, I think, mind you, but it does get cold. While he's in the rucksack, it's what's the picture been like, chaps? I know it blinked a little bit, but when I was here, I think. It said redirect and all that. Oh, Christ. It's pretty intense over there now. It's actually worse than it was. It comes really fast. Chica, wait there. Jump in the car, catch up with the chat. Hey. Worse than just getting some food for the Careful, careful. You gonna come? Easy, careful. Oh, Chica, this way. Oh, maybe I can go that way. Yeah. Chica, wait there. Chica, wait. Wait. Come this side. Stay. Easy, easy, easy. Come on then. Good boy. Saxon. What the fuck's going on? Big hair. Health and safety fucking nightmare down here. I mean, they've been there for a couple of years now, and they're just not moving these fucking, they're not doing anything. You can tell by the tracks, they're all rusted and everything, just fucking just left here, abandoned. Yeah. Steve, nice to see you again, mate. Soros and everyone. Joan, I pinned your last comment, Tony, on my video. Sounds like I'm doing some oxycutting. Yeah, windy. Yeah, my last mic was stolen. I had a good one. I was a Rode mic. Well, the island's already cut off. It's just got a little inlet. Look at that. It never used to be like that, but we'll see that disappear now in seconds. And I'll call it a day then, most probably. It's looking all good, isn't it? Zoomed in a little bit just so you can see. I think that's it. Yeah, that'll be gone in fucking 2 minutes, won't it? Let me get your stuff out your eye. So, yeah, the RNLI was spot on with their timing then. I mean, you were telling me it was fucking 16:41. Well, give or take a minute. They weren't fibbing then. It comes in quick when it comes in, see, doesn't it? I thought it was a good half hour away. Yeah, I mean, the first time I asked for time, it was 4:28 to 4:29, you told me. So, in 13 minutes, which I thought would take at least half hour, it breached. Crazy. A little bit of chat then. And then, yeah, he did. He's appealing it, but yeah, well, you know why, don't it? There's no growth in it anymore. Well, good for you, Steve. 3 days in Dover, mate. Yeah, good for you, mate. What do you mean I don't like fucking active twats? Because I have a go at him all the time. Oh, he needs people having a go at him. He's a fucking idiot half the time. Not half the time. He's an idiot sometimes. And when he's an idiot, he lets himself down. He knows it. I tell it to his face. Yeah, but like I said, he's learned an awful lot. He's done really well for himself in a lot of ways because from where he was to where he is now, with handling himself, when he's under pressure, he handles himself really well. It's when he's rolling, it's when he's playing craps and he's rolling the dice all the time and he's getting 7-11, 7-11, he goes higher and higher. And you've seen his unlawful arrest. You know, he was assaulted and unlawfully arrested. He didn't swear once. And then sometimes he's got Tourette's. Too funny. Yeah, they do. Yes, it is, mate. UK audits. So you haven't, mate. Flip it. It's just come in the tide. If you've just joined us, you just missed it. It's about 10 minutes away. It's quite impressive. There's a bit of fucking shine on that litter bin from the sun. That's my promise. Sam's sending me stuff on WhatsApp, and there's a video, so it's going to be good. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Nova Scotia, not Hawaii. I thought it was Hawaii. Yeah. Yeah, it's the second biggest tidal range, isn't it? 12.4 meters today. So yeah, I'm getting a lift up to London, so you know, it's solving a lot of problems in a lot of ways because I'd have had to get buses and then change buses to Victoria. It'd have just been, so I was going to drive it, but I can't drive, so I'm driving here now, but my clutch is fucked. It's so high, the active to not active on the clutch. It's about 2 inches, 3 inches. I can change gear if I push it down 3 inches. That's how much. So the mechanic says you'll go when it goes. It's up to you. So what you do? I mean, there's a lot of motorway miles, but what you do? Yeah. As soon as the sun came out, I thought, yeah, I'll pop out. Well, Simon, it's 850 quid. Okay, it's £510 for the parts. That's your clutch kit and your dual mass flywheel. Now, someone said, oh, you can get a single mass flywheel, but they're supposed to be a dual mass flywheel, and it's only an £80 difference anyway between the single and the dual. So it's 510 quid, and I've had a quote of £350, and I said it on a live the other day, and I had a rightful recording, subscribed to him. He'd come back and he said he asked his mate, and he said that's a fair price for that vehicle. So yeah, it's 860 quid. Gonna be rich? Yeah, you're having a laugh, mate. It's called savings. I mean, I've totally fucked up this weekend. I booked the same hotel as I normally book, and I thought it was cheap for the 2 nights, and it was for the 1 night. So instead of being £41 for the night, it turned out it was £132 for the 2 nights. I didn't realise before I booked it. And I stayed off booking it for a couple of days, and I thought, oh, fucking hell, I've got to do it because a couple of boys will be staying at the hotel and we have a good laugh. And then I booked it, and I fucking sent the screenshot to Sam. So I've booked the rooms in. He said, "Oh, I'm not staying in the hotel this weekend." I'm like, "Oh, you're kidding me." I didn't even get the refund bit. It was 15 quid to get the refund bit. I don't know, I'm gonna fucking refund now. It's like Tuesday or whatever. I'm just gonna book it, innit? And yeah. So I've basically spent about 50% more on my rooms than I normally did. Well, last week it was fucking £82, and this week it's 130 fucking something pounds. And no one's staying in the hotel. So I'm on my own in the hotel for 2 nights. And down the road, a couple of boys I know are in a hotel for £41 a night, and they're all staying in the same rooms. Well, you know what I mean? Same hotel. So to say I fucked it, I fucked it. Yeah, the only thing I've got is my backer is my hard work in the past. I haven't worked since September now. 10 grand gone. There you go. Could be dead tomorrow. No good fucking, no good dying with a fat bank account, is it? It's not fat anyway, but fucking hell, I don't give a fuck. But I shouldn't have been spending that much money on the hotels this weekend. It was just a fucking... I was struggling to do it, even if they were staying there. And we've always stayed in that same place. They put the prices up because it's bank holiday. That's why the prices going up, so... It's gone. I mean, the last time we stayed there, they had Immortal, Actual, and Sam stay in the same room together. I had a single. I was like, nah, I'm fucking too old for all that shit. Talking shit all night. After like 1 o'clock, I was like, time for bed. Yeah, I think they'll be in Dover, mate. Did anyone see Dave the other night? I like I like the twinkle in his eye. Does anyone know what I'm on about? Dave and Tracy in Napier Barracks last week. Hi, Shazza. Yeah. He had a little twinkle in his eye, Dave. I thought, oh, watch out. I can see that sparkle. It's not going to be good in a minute. Yeah, I know he's always smiling, but he had a little twinkle in his eye that says the next person, or if anyone touches me now, they're going to get laid out. I've seen it before on a lot of people, and he's literally just saying, "You put your hands on me, you're gonna find out. I'm not the one." It was on Ken Patriot's. Subscribe to him as well, Ken Patriot. Put him in the chat. It was on his. It's very quiet volume, but yeah, you don't need to see the volume. Just look at look at Dave's face. Yeah, the Fisherman's is open, mate. It's just by there. And the JCBs are parked up, like UK audits, like they've been parked up for fucking how many years? Not doing anything to clean up the fucking mess. Yeah, it was funny, Tony, wasn't it? I love it, funny. It was good for everyone that I wasn't there, because I don't think I don't, I don't think it'd have ended well, because they always quite like touching people unnecessarily, don't they? They say it's an accident, but they keep on walking in front of you, putting their hands out, blocking your camera, touching your property, pulling your jacket, all these things. So the thing is, it's not Dave you've got to worry about. It's Tracy. I don't know if anyone's seen Tracy's CCTV footage from Dover. If you're down there this weekend, ask the right people, because I know it's not available online. Ask the right people to show it to you from their phone. You know the right people are. There's footage of Tracy laying out someone. I remember arriving at fucking hell. I arrived about 6 in the morning, 5 hours from Cardiff, like, and it just happened. It literally just happened, like 10 minutes earlier. we viewed it on the bloody. Yeah, you need to speak to the right people, Steve-O. Say what she was talking about. You can view it on someone's phone. I just don't think it's public. Pretty positive it's not public. She punched someone out. Well, not out, on the floor. They landed on the floor off a punch. And then she went on top of him and told him he needs to fucking behave himself. And I can assure you, I wasn't expecting what I viewed on camera. I wondered where you were and what you were doing. Hey? You good, boy? So 2 meters is 6 foot. So 10 meters is 30 foot. It's like 36 to 40 foot is the range then, from low to high today. Yeah, it's sort of, you can see it coming in, and then there's a point where it's just like, over there now, it's still violently white over there. And what's crazy, I don't know if you can spot it, but I'll show you if I can zoom in. You can see that ripple string, that string ripple there you're getting? It's like a rope of white water going through. Come on in, chat, you can answer that question for her. It's a Boston Terrier, it is. It's a full pedigree. If you notice, if you can see him there, see he's got a nose, like a proper nose. And it's not crinkles, you know what I mean? I ain't got the creases on it. And his long legs. and a small head. So he's not like a Frenchie. Obviously, you see the Frenchie's got fat heads. The only thing wrong with him at the moment, somebody's going to put another 15th, is his boldness. Yeah, it really is fine. See those three little white dots? That's like his skin underneath. That's how fine it is. Only in certain areas, isn't it? It's white. It's white around his neck. It's just like full, really, really strong. But his spine is really weak. He's 5 now. 5 in August. Anyhow. Well, UK audits. Remember the house next to the captain's? This house here. It's not a particularly pretty house, but you remember this house? Maybe it was derelict when you used to come here, because it was 20 years ago, 15 years ago. It's changed in that time. There's some really nice houses over there. I'll show you now. There's like a row of good houses around here, down the left, down there. It's a little cul-de-sac. It's really nice. Okay, rightful. Yeah, can someone, oh, you're a mod now, I made you mod. Okay, rightful. Put your link into the chat. Put your link into your channel. Can you subscribe to Rightful Recordings? I just drove past Redlands Road, the film crew, and they're there now. They're retarded. I was thinking of maybe going up to them. Rightful Recording, and subscribe to Rightful Recordings, good channel. He doesn't go everywhere, he just goes to certain places. You know, I would say he is an auditor, but he doesn't like, well, he went past a film crew yesterday, or the day before, and they got triggered, and handled it well. I was just going to say, maybe I should go down there and tell them that they're on social media and show them they're on social media. But is there any way I can do that by using a screen record on my cameras here facing towards my screen, so that basically they don't know, but while I'm playing a video, watching them in it, we're videoing their faces and their and the audio. Is there an app that does that? Because technically I could show them the video and they'll surround around my camera, and we could play the video. I don't know if there's an app that does that, but it's actually recording them watching the phone. I was thinking, come on, there's 31 of us here. What's it called? Use Do Recorder. So is that an app? Is it? There is. Yeah. I've tried everything really though. Tried cannabis oil. But thanks. What's it called? Forever Live Plan. You can get it through forever. Let me take a screenshot of that. There you go. Taking a screenshot of that. Okay, let's have a look at. Yeah, I think there's. I don't know if you're on your computer and you can check for me now, because it would be highly amusing, wouldn't it? It would be highly amusing. So I say, oh, by the way, you lot are on social media. And you go, what? I'll play dumb with them. I'll play the fucking idiot with them, the NPC, and then I'll show them the video. I even let them hold my. I'll even let them hold my. I even let them hold my camera, and they'll be. Oh right, okay then. So you can see how fine it is. It's like down his spine, it's really fine. I think it would make a great video because, of course, their facial expressions will be the video. Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be good. They got super triggered. It's illegal. You get into trouble if you put it on social media. It's like, well, hey, come on, John. How does anyone know why they're kicked off it? I mean, you're getting people with 300,000 views getting kicked off and not getting a fucking decent reason. It's disgusting. You know, if they turned around and they actually gave a reason, then you can actually then try and work your way around it, or you know, work within the rules. But no. I mean, there's so much stuff I can't put on here. I mean, honestly, I can't stick it on here. I gotta label stuff weird. See if I can see these lads. Yeah, see if you can see these lads. Yeah, those lads there. Back in the day. It's like the youth. So look, maybe that work better. The youth of the day. Yeah. They're up to no good there. They were, yes. I come down here every other day. They were parked in the lane. There's smoke everywhere. All the windows had steamed up. Yeah, it's funny, the youth sometimes. They skin up in the most obvious place. And we're currently in a dead end road. Okay? I've got nothing to worry about. Because, you know, I don't do that shit now. But the car behind clearly does. I can't even see when the police are coming because I have to look in their rearview mirror to see him coming. Super fast the waves now, isn't it? Yeah, Rightful. Do me a favour, mate, if you want to. Send me the link to that app then. Just do recorder. Do you recorder? I've got screen record, but does that? No, it doesn't do picture. It just does the actual screen, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know. You just pick the app up, and there should be a share button if you pick. I don't know. Screenshot it. Send me on Twitter, the right one. I might not do it now because the mushy not going to be there now because they only have like an half days, won't they really? I should do it tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The clutches slip in. It's just really, really like I'm not even in. I don't know. If it was motorway miles all the way, it wouldn't be so bad. But I gotta cut down junction 10, Reading, and all that. And I'm literally relying on sticking it in fucking fifth gear and stopping after 200 odd miles. 250 miles. If my car was decent, I would have done it. I said to myself I was going to do it. I'd have turned up at London for about 4 or 5 o'clock. Stayed there till like 3. It's an hour drive then. 3, 4. Yeah, well, I've booked the room, see, Steve, out. I got no return on the room, and I paid more for the room than I normally do. Something free. It's a bit of a fucking shit show. I really should have asked Sam before I booked the room. I did last time. I said, "Are we definitely going to that hotel?" And he went, "Yeah." And I booked it, and I didn't this time. I just assumed. And yeah, he's staying at his cousin's house. So, and I've booked a single room, not a double room, so I can't even have loads of people over that much. Yeah. I said the clutch could last 500 miles. It could last 5 miles, or it could last 1,000 miles. I can't do any damage. I really should get it done because it's what you do. I paid £700 for the fucking car. I didn't pay a lot for it. You're going to spend £860. It's going to be more than that. And I've replaced the front discs because the one's warped. Because my caliper was sticking on for a while until I realised, and then when I realised it warped the disc a bit. So I got it. And they were new discs anyway, so it's not good fun. But if you're doing one, you might as well do the pair, haven't you? So they're 50 quid. I got to get them fitted. Hopefully, I can get them fitted for fuck all. And you'll throw it in. So that's 910 quid. Just on fucking parts and labour for the job. Yeah, so that's why I got to lift up, which is. You okay? What? I don't know. You're watching them smoking behind you. Okay, Trigger. Nice. Hmm? He's knackered, he is. Yeah, Big walk this morning. Do you want a drink? Come on, let's have a drink then. You look like you want a drink. Right. Let's work out a cup for you then, eh? Come on then, come here. What you get? I'll give you a bit of water. Come here. Oh, nice. Come on in, you come. You've been bloody walking. You're knackered anyway. What are you doing sat outside? You coming in or what? You coming? Don't act like a 5-year-old now. Come on. You coming? Dufferin Beach. $55. Simon. There's not much happening. No, I haven't got REC over here. So. Send it to me on Twitter. And yeah, I just followed you on Twitter. I didn't know you were on Twitter. What's that? I think that's trade prices, I take it. For cheaper clutch. Yeah, she is. Can you hear her? Yeah, I'll give you the number plate as well, mate. Because that's the best way to do it, isn't it? It's the number plate, if you're working off that. It's 510 quid or something, the cheapest I can get on eBay. What's annoying about it is eBay says, yeah, it fits your car. And then you look and the clutch doesn't fit your car according to the stats when you look into it. But it definitely says it fits your car. Okay, chaps, it's an hour and 15 minutes of nothing, just chatting. So please come out this weekend, wherever you may go. I think Dover needs more support at the moment, obviously. I mean, just logistically, I'm rock on a hard place. I can get to London easy. I literally can get a lift for 20, 30 quid to London. I mean, I can get a lift straight back to my door for 30 quid. So, it's, just perfect sense just to I like, before anyone starts giving me shit, I don't know what else on here, but I'm the silly cunt that used to fucking leave Cardiff at 2 in the morning to get to Dover. And I've done that about fucking 4 fucking times last year. So it's the way it is, everyone. Yeah, I mean, why was it done this weekend as well? I mean, should have been done maybe on Sunday. Sounds crazy, but you could have had a spill off from London. Maybe Sunday, I think, would have been the better one. But once again, I think it was just a clash with the dates, and just ended up being like it is. Remember, it's a rock and a hard place again. But take care, everyone. I'm going to go live Friday about 11:30, 12. I should catch a bit of the journey up. Might be boring for all of you. But I'm actually going to stay live for a couple of hours. Because as you know, you get 3 notifications for 24 hours. So if I started at 12 o'clock, and as long as he's done a good job of that, not. This fucking guy's done a right arse job of reversing this fucking wagon. So, what's up broke my car, mate? I'm driving all the distance. It's not much, mate. Generally, like at that stupid o'clock in the morning, it's pretty clear, like. But then they used to shut off the motorway, didn't they? They used to shut the M4 off about junction 13 to junction 11 or something stupid. And they send you all on A roads, and then we shut the M4 off in the night, don't they? It's back open like 7 in the morning. Yeah, you get that. That's not good. Apart from that, like 20 miles, 15 miles section. Going to Dover's not the worst drive I've ever done. No, I haven't had the clutch change before, no. And this fucking 60 grand Mercedes. You don't have to drive it though. You might have a 60 grand car. $170 on the car, like, for these 2.2 diesels in a lot of miles. I've seen these sold for 260,000 miles on the clock. 260,000 miles on the clock. I've seen them. It's got no other error codes as well. Yeah, you're right. And I've been looking I've been looking online for a couple of, just to see if I can find one of these. And a lot of them have done 160, 170, 180,000 miles. Well, not a lot of them. But when you go on Gumtree, you get a selection. And they're saying new clutch fitted. I'm thinking, yeah, it's not the same miles. And the thing is, they said a new clutch has been fitted. Well, I know how much those parts are. I know how much the labour is. So it's nigh on £1,000. And they said, oh, new clutch on last year, and they're selling it this year. So it's just a dead money, isn't it? Yeah, this is it. I mean, what do? Do you buy a car? Within I've always quite liked these Honda 22s, especially for what I need it for these days. I don't need anything else. I can sleep in the back when I want to. It's the state, and then the engines are pretty bulletproof. Yeah, so what you do, flog it or keep it? Yeah, and the thing is, I know the guy, and one of his mechanics has got one of these and changed the clutch on it. So you just give me a flat out price, £350 £. And the only good thing about that is that he's local to me. He is good. He is a good mechanic. So, I'd be very surprised if there was any issues after he'd done it, and I'm sure it would get fixed if it was. But yeah, if someone's like, if I'm going to get a quote of £70 less, I'm actually not going to go for it because. Is it? So Simon Soros said he won't give me the clutch dual mass. You still there, Simon? Oh yeah, but I've got to pay. I've got to pay for the clutch. The clutch is £510, right? And the labour is £350. You just give me a flat price for the fitting of it. So it's £1,860. Straight up. Straight away. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring. Lowered, slammed. He slammed it. He slammed his Lupu. His Lupu is slammed. Trade some car points with the Mercedes. I can't even get that for some reason. I want to get that. That's because the camera's on the wrong other side of the phone. Yeah, so it's like £860 basically. Hello, chat. From America. How you doing, lovely? Yes, James Cricket. Look, mate, I can be quite based, and at the end of the day, I was blowing out Palestinian flags, Israeli flags, Union flags. I was blowing out all flags in the end. I was blowing out everything. And the reality was, I mean, the mods will tell you I was blowing out everyone. Spamming was destroying the chat, and it was getting to the stage there was so much of it going on. And I know I was using emojis. That's why you spam. You spam so people see your message. So for people to see my message, which I was telling people I was going to fucking, I'll give them 300 seconds. And the thing is, when I done it in about 5 minutes, and I hit about 8 people. The chat cleared up like that. The chat was cleared. Jet, if you're listening, I know you're US, but you've watched some of my videos sometimes. This weekend, check out the London protests, and see what goes on. It's going to be a massive lockdown, anti-lockdown protest in London. Jet, I'm going to be live streaming. Subject Access is going to be live streaming. Resistance GB. Sure, other Tyrant Finder and many others. So. Yeah, it was the flag waving crazy, and like when you got 2,000 people on live stream, I just give like a couple of warnings, and guess what though? As soon as you do it, like everyone gets it. It's the same people. See, it's the same people. It's the same people putting the same flags in every time, you know, and they're just like fuck off. That's the reason why, mate. I know. I think you're just winding me up, really. I don't really care though, but that's just the way it is. It cleared the chat up. You know the problems I tried to get into my account a while ago. I've got the same problems again. Lucky enough, I'm not. I haven't been signed out, so I'm alright. But yeah, I've got the same problems again. It's fucking stressing me out. So I've decided I'm not going to do nothing before the weekend. I'm live, I'm active, and I'm just going to get the weekend over with, and then mostly start on Monday. Come in, come on. Sit down. Yeah, everyone should go to Manchester. If you're from up north, you know, just do 50-50 on some petrol money, innit? Some diesel money. It's not an expensive journey then. You get 2-3 people in a car, all with the same sort of views, all open-minded. Jet, I've been walking him all day. He's been out over the tide coming here. So you could walk to that island 2 hours ago, and now you can't. It's been cut off for the tide. He's not a pup either, he's 5. I know he looks like a pup though. Look how handsome he looks now. Okay, yeah. Hey, check it. Yeah? You okay? Have a kiss? No? You give me a kiss? Oh, you beautiful boy. Yeah. I didn't go over the island today because the tide was coming in. And, well, as you've seen, we had fucking 10 minutes. Hmm? Right then. Okay then, chat. I think we'll leave it here. Hour and 30 minutes of nonsense really today. But nice to see the tide come in. Something a bit interesting. And take care, everyone. And please, 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 if you are from up north, please support the boys from Manchester. I mean, it's going to get bigger and bigger, and it definitely is now. And the cork's out the bottle, or the wheels falling off the wagon, as they say. But it's only going one way now, all right? And we need to stick together and support each other from the left and the right. Especially on subjects like this. I mean, we've got no excuse. So take care, everyone, and I'll catch you again soon.